After 6 days of quarantine, a weekend in Baliwag, and one harrowing day, Monday, in Laguna dealing with the BIR, I was able to travel 9 hours down to Bicol and visit with my dad. And so I rested for the afternoon in the morning, and then he went in the afternoon to the farm to be greeted by this monster. So, visited the farm in the afternoon. Looks like the mahogany on the right side is doing really good. Taking Dad out to the farm. He wants to go check out the lot, and then he wants to go to the beach house. In this particular trip, I'm finding it's been very hard for me to get motivated due to a couple of things, but I got to get my mojo back because I got a lot of things to do. I think the people going into the farm and stealing stuff and vandalizing the trees and things that we planted has really turned me off. And I got to learn that it's just part of what you do here in the Philippines. Theft is always going to be a big factor. It's just hard to get motivated right now to do the right thing and keep going. So I'm going to take Dad with me because he's excited to get out of the house. I got Dad in the car. We got Rex taking us to the farm. He's excited, so I'm going to try to get excited. Okay, first time Dad's going inside the farm with Kuya Rex. Checking out all the mahogany trees we planted. So, Dad's very happy that he's here.
Malayo pa lolo. Papasok na po ito.
It is 7 o'clock in the morning. We decided to bring Dad here to the farm because he had been wanting to go since I got here. He loves being at the farm. You could see all of the mahogany trees that we planted lining up the fence and the coconuts. There's more of the mahogany that lines the entrance, and we have mahogany going all across the fence line all the way to the corner, and more mahogany that lines the fence to the front. So Dad's chilling with Rex. As you can see, the mahogany that we planted is getting pretty tall. It's about 4 feet high now. Rex, pakitindig dun sa likod ng ng mahogany para makita ko yung height niya. Yan. Handsome Rex. Okay. Yep, those are all the mahogany, and we've got all of the coconuts that we planted, the little ones that are growing, and we've got some coconuts up there starting to ripen. Again, we are still getting a lot of thieves coming in, so we're going to shore up the fencing. I want you to look at the size of this San Fernando. This is how big these things are. Use them for umbrellas. Amazing. Again, this is where they went and vandalized a few things and stole some of the rooted plants. And Look how much there is that Rex planted. And they've been pulling it and they've been stealing it. As you can see, Rex didn't do that. The vandals did. And there's more down at the bottom that they took. You could see how big the bananas have gotten. This is Lakatan, how good they are looking. So we still believe that these the ground is not that great because there used to be a pineapple field here, and pineapples, they destroy the nutrients of the soil. Even though that was 10 years ago, still hasn't recovered. Here's some papayas that they cut so that it would have 2 more branches that come out and starting to flower. Papayas are a little bit thin. Again, we need to figure out how to fertilize better because there's just not a lot of nutrients in this this part of the lot. So this is I want you to see the damage that the rats do when they get in the coconuts up there. They start eating the young coconuts that causes them to drop down, and what you get is a lot of coconuts that are just not mature. Then they fall off, and then you see the big hole right there. The rats grab it. The bad thing about it is that it fills with water and then it becomes a haven for mosquitoes. So this is now mosquito filled. See that? Yeah, filthy water is now all mosquitoes. And it's full of mosquitoes. You can see them. See them just. All the mosquito larvae are in this thing. And that's how you get a lot of mosquitoes at the farm. See them all shaking? And that's the mosquito larva. And that's how you just get eaten up at the farm. And that's the damage the rats do. See more here as they burrow in there. You can see the mosquitoes just, let me shake it up. They're just flying out of there. And again, we want to turn that over. These are the things that we want to burn and get rid of because they become mosquito havens. See the damage that the rats do. And let's tilt this over, pour out the water. And you could see all sorts of mosquitoes in there. Larvae. See them all shaking. That's what's causing a lot of mosquitoes at the farm. These rats. So, on the agenda, we're gonna wrap them up. Again, you'll see them. It's just full of mosquitoes and flies. And that's the damage that the rats do. So, the rats are a pest all the way around. They lower the harvest, they destroy the foliage, and then they're the reason why there's mosquitoes here at the farm. So we're gonna, one of the projects while I'm here, we are gonna go ahead and wrap all these trees in tin so that the rats can't get up and destroy the buds and the fruit. And that way I'm hoping that Rex can get a higher yield on his crop, more money for him, and and less mosquitoes at the farm. Dad and Rex enjoying the farm this morning. He loves it out here. He wanted to bring coffee, he wanted to bring breakfast. He just loves being out here. When he was strong, he had no problem staying out here all day with his lunch, watching his people work the property. This small area that I have that you see is part of a larger area that he had titled, a total of 8 lots, and I got one of the lots. And so most of my neighbors here are my brothers, except for one. And yeah, that's my father's hard work. He's the one that found the place, titled it, and then and it's so difficult to title property here, but he did it. I got to give him props. He knows how to get around here. So he enjoys this place so much. So I was able to, for the first time, bring him really close inside one of the properties, because he's, you know, now he's a little bit challenged as far as moving around. So we brought the car all the way in, and we were able to make sure that he enjoyed his visit in the morning. Okay, now we're gonna go to the beach house so we can check that out. Getting ready to go out, going to the beach house. Dad's first visit in a long time to the farm. Dad's rushing us. He has to go to the bathroom. Headed home in a rush. Dad's got to take a crap. We cut the visit short. Dad's got to take care of business.